welcome back to my channel. Today is a super special day for me. It was my last day of work for the school year, so I wanted to treat you guys to a special little haul of my Nordstrom goods. Number one, I have been wanting this for such a long time, especially going into summer. I'm planning to highlight my hair and dye it pink, and I really want to like showcase that and show off, you know, all the pink I'm putting into it. So, I got myself the Drybar Brush Crush. If you open it up, let's see if you can see. So inside it comes with this amazing brush, and you use it just like a normal brush in your hair. But it's literally as hot as a straightening iron. You can see it gets up to like, I don't know, there's too much glare, 450 degrees. And apparently it's super safe. The lady at Nordstrom said it doesn't burn your scalp, which was my number one concern, because only the flat part is hot. The bristles are not hot. So somehow it doesn't burn your scalp off when you use it. But she did suggest, so I'll set that over here. She did suggest to go with it, special Drybar heat protecting spray, hot toddy, very cute. It puts out like just a fine mist of thermal protection, and you kind of comb it through your hair using the brush. It's called the Lemon Drop. I don't know why. They kind of have little cheesy names for all their different products, but let's see, I'll put these together. So I have the complete set. I have the straightening brush, I have the protecting spray to use before, and I have the special recommended brush for sectioning your hair and getting rid of all the tangles. And once you straighten it, it maintains that nice sleek shine. So apparently the Brush Crush has like ion technology to prevent frizz, and it like closes your hair cuticles as you comb it through to help make sure it stays really sleek, but it will have a little bit more body than a normal straightening iron. So a straightening iron is kind of like pin straight if you really go all the way. This, you can kind of curve it as you're brushing it and give it more of like a blowout look. So my curls, which are very fabulous today, I'm gonna give that a shot soon, and I'll probably do another video telling you guys all about my Brush Crush. Yay! So that's number one. Number two, as you know, I'm very loyal to the Glossier boy brow fill-in. However, it takes forever to arrive and it runs out really quickly. It comes with hardly any, and I just kind of wanted to mix it up. I love the color of that one, and I love the applicator. It's like the exact width of my actual brows, which are pretty thin, so I feel really lucky. But I didn't want to have to wait for it to come, so I got a Bobbi brown one. I don't know if you can see. And the color is number 7, brunette. So I'll show you what the applicator looks like. It's got a nice little tube, classic Bobbi, natural brow shaper. The applicator looks much wider than the Glossier one, so it's like huge. It's like, I don't know, almost the width of my pinky. So the Glossier one is about I'd say 3/4 of this width, not quite half, but definitely thinner. And I also think it's kind of weird that it's like wedge shaped rather than just being like a consistent line all the way across, but whatever. So to try, let's see if you can tell a difference here. I already put on a little bit earlier, but mostly supposedly it's just to kind of keep everything in place. And then it does deposit a little bit of color if that's something that you're aiming for. And I have not done my eyebrows in a really long time, so. Ooh. All right, let's do a little comparison on the other side quickly. So I'm kind of doing this blind, just in the reflection of my iPad, but you can get the gist. So I think the color's good. I don't think it's as dark as the Glossier one. And they did also have like a mahogany color and a rich brown color. So if you really wanted something to be much darker, they have those options as well. So Glossier, boy brow, RIP. I'll probably go back after this because, you know, this one's cool, but I don't mind mixing it up. So that is our next item. Last but not least, the pièce de résistance. Very, very special new scent. So for those of you who don't know, I have a rose-themed perfume collection, and all of my perfumes are very floral and pink, and they look super cute together on my little shelf. And they also have like similar smells. They're all kind of different facets of the same idea of a smell. And I came across this perfume the other day at Ulta, and I tested it, and I thought that it really smelled like me. And I showed it to my sister, and she's like, that smells like you. That's what you smell like. And I was like, cool. I think it's a sign. So I have officially splurged on the Gucci Bloom, the newest one. They have a green one, a blackish kind of onyx colored one, and then this red one. And the only words I can think of to describe it are is that it smells like the 90s. I don't know why, but it just has like a very vintage smell. So it's not overpoweringly fruity. It doesn't really smell like, oh, I smell a lot of vanilla. It kind of has like, in the best possible sense, not matronly, but like very womanly and elegant, and kind of how in the 90s everyone was obsessed with like Victorian dolls. That's what it reminds me of in the best possible sense. So I have a tester. I'll do another little spritz and see if I can come up with any other better explanations, but it's just, so it's very bright. It is such an interesting contrast of like bright top notes and then like a really nice, just like secure base. Like it's not musky or masculine. It's just like very secure. Like I just picture like the person who wears this would have like an armoire with like antique china on it, but is also really trendy. Yeah, it just feels really grown up and at the same time very nostalgic and kind of like yeah, very vintage in a way without being musty or old. It's just like classic vintage. So I love it. I think it's something that really fits my personality. I love mixing old pieces and new pieces, old ideas and new ideas, and classic smells.